True Game Podcast.
True Game. Hey, man. Hey, we coming to you live with another one. You ready?
Episode.
True Game.
True Game.
True Game.
True Game.
We on game.
We on game. Oh, True Game.
True Game.
True Game.
True
Yeah,
Game.
we on game.
Look, hold up. We cooking game in the kitchen, frying like some chicken.
You better pay attention. True Game is what we spitting. True Game. True Game. Yo, we on game. Yo, you know what it is,
True
man.
Game
Give it to you live
Podcast,
every time,
motherfucker.
y'all.
We love it, baby.
Tuned into True Game, y'all.
Coming. All right.
What it do? What it do?
All right, man. We getting this together, man. True Game Podcast,
True
man. We
Game
in the building.
Podcast. We back with another episode. This like number 3, huh?
Yeah, man. Shoot.
Man,
Should
we
have
look-
been 9.
Look, man, we got real busy. We got real busy as of late. Like, we had a lot of things going on. People been calling us to do events and stuff like that. So
Right.
we just did an event at Tipsy's, you know what I'm saying? That
It
open
was
mic.
nice.
Man, it was pretty dope that, man.
Not a
Like,
dope artist, man.
Yeah,
Came
I
out,
mean,
bro.
it was so dope. We still having a
We
problem
have-
picking a winner.
We don't know who we want to pick for the winner.
Good.
Look, man, we gonna pick a winner though, man. But we
Yeah.
think it's gonna probably be 2 girls
And 2 guys.
and 2 guys.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So, but we've been moving around a little bit. These holidays ain't making it no better, man. And we want to wish everybody a late Merry Christmas and a recently Happy New Year. You know, we doing that thing out here. We really appreciate y'all. Hope everybody has safe travels and going back home to the family. But we gonna get the cracking right now. We gotta talk about some
Man.
smoke.
Man,
You hear
look, we got some smoke for y'all today, so I hope y'all ready. You know what I'm saying? I think we ready. I'm ready to get into it. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
I've been
ready.
drinking this drink. I'm feeling real good, y'all.
I mean, you
We
already
sipping
know.
on this wine over here. We sipping on that wine. I'm feeling mighty fine right now. You feel me? So look, first and foremost, I got a question that we had some people asking questions that
There we
they
go.
want to talk about. Okay, so the number one thing is dating.
Dating.
Okay, so who's supposed to ask? Like, is it okay for a guy to ask for a date? And if so, how do we ask?
No. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so when we speaking about, in my situation, I think not.
Uh-huh.
Right? But in the reality of the situation, it can't just be what we think.
Uh-huh.
Right? We got to speak for people that's actually giving us these questions.
Right.
Because evidently this is happening.
Yeah, it's happening,
You know
right?
what I'm saying?
And then another thing was like, should a woman pay for the date?
Okay, so that's the main thing.
Right,
there.
right,
All
right.
right? Now, to me personally, if a woman invites you
Uh-huh.
to go out on a date,
Right?
I think she should pay.
Mm.
Period.
Right.
Because if the guy don't care about going to a meal,
Mhm.
right, and you are trying to get to know that person and you want to take him to somewhere, or you want to go out to a place, then shouldn't that be on you? Is it wrong for him to say you pay for that tab?
Right. I feel that.
I mean, he don't really know her.
I mean, you ask, so,
Right.
and I accept it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
And the question comes to this, and like women, why do they get mad when a man says, "No, you can actually pay for that tab"?
right,
I mean, I'm trying to understand why. You know what I mean? Why would you get mad?
right.
I mean, isn't he somebody like you? Somebody? I mean,
Right. I mean, like, it comes to the point to where, like, men, we go spend
Right.
on these dates, and then you could easily be like, adios, chunk the deuces. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it happens
and
all the time.
and then we just kind of stuck with a tab. You know? What
Okay,
I'm saying?
so this is why this question is so important, right? Because I have had women actually tell me, you know, about how they actually moved before.
Mhm.
So this is crazy, because my reason for saying that is I don't think you should actually go on a date with a person if you're not really interested in them for a meal. Period. That's the start right there. If the hustle wasn't in play, I don't think these questions would even be relevant.
Right.
Because me personally, I believe like a man should pay for a date.
Right.
Right? And if he didn't come up with the idea, why is it a problem for her to actually show him where she coming from and where she's standing?
Mhm.
I mean, because we living in modern day times now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We want equal opportunity.
Mhm.
Where it gonna be equal with the bill.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It just don't work sometimes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it got to go work both ways. Like, sometimes, you know, it's okay. Like, man, we already automatically looked at as, you gotta pay
You're
for
the target.
this. You gotta
You're the
pay
one.
for this, and that's what it is. You might don't get no benefits at the end of the night,
Yeah.
but you still gotta make sure
Okay,
you pay
so that brings
tab.
me to another question right now. Okay? If you know you're not interested in that guy, why would you actually go on a date with him?
Man, you already know, man. People, everybody trying to come up.
You see?
They trying to come up on a meal. You know what I'm saying?
But then coming up and tearing down our society while they doing it.
Right.
Because the reality of the situation is everybody want to be with somebody and nobody want to feel played.
Right.
at all on
Hey,
no
that's facts.
levels.
That's facts. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So that's my thing with that, and I think it's okay for her to pay, especially if she asks about the date.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I expect a guy to pay. Me personally, that's how I feel.
Right.
If you try to tell a person we're gonna go out on a date, right? I don't expect her to pay for the bill.
Right.
Why would I expect her to pay for the bill?
So look,
I asked her out.
So we on the live as well. Now I want to ask some. I want to see what the viewers are saying.
Yeah, let's talk about
how they feel about that.
Let's get on that.
We got somebody about to read it off to us. What they say over there, Vicky?
We got one follower saying, so we gotta ask to be to go on dates now. She was like, if we being cheap, I can go halfsies.
But see,
and then we also have someone that says, well, if it's a first date, I feel like halfsies is okay.
exactly.
A first
right.
date,
Right.
that's fine. You just getting to know.
Right. And look,
I
I mean, but do the guy know her? But do she know him?
Right.
I mean, this is a date, bro.
Right.
What are we talking about? How you feel like you gonna just come at a person when a person don't know you don't know them? He don't know if you have good intention. You don't know if he have good intention or bad intention. But I know one thing, that tab gonna get paid, and it ain't gonna matter about nobody's intention when they get it from that table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my point of saying that is, if you actually invite a person out to eat, what make you think that you shouldn't pay?
Right. And like I feel like sometimes it's okay. You all right? We gonna go on one date. I'm gonna catch this one. But you want to keep going on dates. The next one, at least offer that.
See,
make me feel good about it. That makes me feel much better than taking you on more dates.
Make me feel like I'm not getting hustled.
Right, I'm not getting hustled. Yeah, I love that way. I love what he said, y'all.
Right.
Make me feel like I'm not getting hustled.
I mean, because
I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Because us as men, we already signed up for the hustle anyway. I mean, let's be real now. We live in a society today where you know how this situation goes. All right, you know what I mean. So we all got roles, and today, modern day men also, right, believe that it's totally okay for women to pay for meals. I don't believe that, right? But then again, I believe that I wouldn't go on a date with a person if I'm not interested in messing with or talking to them. So my hustle rate didn't play regardless.
Right.
So the question I gotta ask y'all today: do you think that it's do in any way, any shape or form? Do you think that's right?
I don't think it's right. I mean, not for me. I gotta keep paying for the tab every time,
And if you don't want to do it, you're a broke nigga.
And if I don't do it, hold up. I'm happy you said that right now. Check this out. Now, sometimes they want to pick the place they want to go to, right?
Yeah.
Show
me who you are.
I want to go have this $300 meal.
Right.
You might not even break $3. You might not even get paid $300 in a week.
Yeah, but see, so why do you have higher expectations for me than you have for yourself?
Right.
You see? Where do the respect goes at? See, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You heard me? True Game Podcast. Let's talk about it, baby. Put on some game right quick. You know we need to take that. What I'm about to say?
To the park.
The park where the ducks at. You hear me? Feed them ducks that bread. You hear me? Oh yeah. I'm here today. I'm here for all that smoke today. You see, this way here, nobody get played, right? And if you really want to get to know me,
we're going to have a picnic, huh?
Yeah, we're going to have a picnic.
We're going to reload that.
We'll put some sandwiches out.
Yeah, we're going to put the sandwiches.
Bread basket.
Bread basket.
All that shit.
We can bring a little wine, too.
Shit. We'll keep it really cute. We'll keep it hood. Got some noodles, some Chinese noodles.
I don't know,
You know what I'm saying? We buy by the box the other day, you heard me? What I'm trying to tell you is, if you're looking for a guy to get to know, or you're looking for a guy to let his pockets show, which one are you looking for?
Right. Fact.
Okay? Are you really trying to get to know the person because you want to get to know him? Because we hear what you say, but the actions always come out like, well, this is what I'm used to. Okay, but cool then. We can split the tab. I'm not used to talking to you. You're not used to me.
Right.
Right? So, and this may be our last day, brother.
Exactly. We got any more questions going on?
No, but we got some minds changed, and we got somebody's like, okay, New Orleans girls love the lakefront and crawfish and snowballs, right there.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with
it.
that.
All be so simple.
It's all be so simple. You know what I mean? Because the reality situation, are you really trying to get to know that person? Right. Or you just using that to try to get something out of them? But what's up?
And sometimes it can be a used tactic. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, girl, I feel like going to eat tonight. I'm about to call such and such up, and I'm gonna go get this and that. You feel me? So it become a used tactic. Like, you use a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
And then that's when the dude feel played, and y'all be like, why he feel played like that? Well, look what you doing.
So why is the hustle in any way? This is what I'm trying to understand. Right? We living in a society where people don't even believe in relationships no more. Right. Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, they claim they believe in them.
No, they believe in relations.
There we go. Not the relationship.
Okay? This relationship is different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Relations when everybody on some self-value situation. right? Relationships, it work for both parties.
Right.
Well, if it work for both parties, well, I don't know you, and you don't know me, then shouldn't you hold your own and I hold mine?
Exactly.
So so you can show me where you at, and I can show you where I'm at.
Right.
See, a guy is supposed to be getting in a relationship. This is just my opinion when you're dating, right? Whatever that situation is.
Right.
Okay. Wouldn't you want to show him where you at?
I mean, she still wants to.
I mean, because how else can you gain value? The sex is not value. Let's just stop it right now. Okay. All right.
So let me. What you mean by that? Like, why you say sex is not value? Why is it not value?
It's not. Because if you leading with that, then you won't have nothing else to offer, baby.
Right, you have nothing else to offer.
Okay, so if you can't talk to me about something that makes sense, and if you leading with sex, right, then that situation already dead. Because what's going to happen? We have nothing to talk about, and once that's out the way, then
once
got?
the sex out the way, you
what
got
we
nothing.
doing? Girl, he played me. No, baby. He didn't play you. You played yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Look, accountability is what we on right now. So I want to get that question out the way because I believe that if you're not interested in a person, you should be on a date anyway.
Exactly.
Right? Right? So, period. So that's why I say take it to the park.
Hey, look.
Because ain't nobody going to benefit from this situation but a good conversation.
And you shouldn't even go on. If you feel like, yeah, I'm still working on myself and I ain't ready for
That's a
all
whole
this.
nother animal.
You shouldn't even be worrying about no damn date. You should be worrying about yourself. Take yourself on a damn date. You know what I'm saying?
And what is this here? Well, maybe you can work with me to help me become better. But wait a goddamn minute. I mean, I heard this dumb line too, right? Well, I'm still working on myself. Well, no. You're 30-something years old, baby. Yourself should be in check.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You working on your career. You working on yourself.
Right.
You working on your dog. You working on the baby. You working on the job. You're doing a lot of work, but with no results. I'm trying to see where you work at. If you've been putting in work all this time,
What you working with, huh?
What you really working with, baby? What you working with? Yeah. What you working with? Yeah. Man, we ain't in the building, man. True Game Podcast. We have to ask these questions. That doesn't mean that we believe all these questions, but it's real because it's happening.
Right.
Okay.
This is we getting a lot of questions. I mean,
yeah.
Hey, we get flooded with stuff. So, is there anything else? Okay, nobody else got no other
and tell her, but we can do that crawfish too, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Let's do all of it, baby. We always popping them crawfish. Don't forget about them turkey necks, you hear me? Turkey neck series
So
down
look,
here.
We got a clout chaser of the day moment. If you guys are just tuning in, y'all follow our YouTube page, like and subscribe, comment.
Yeah, for sure, man.
True Game Podcast, y'all. And
we coming.
We always talk about a clout chaser. We got a clout chaser of the day whenever time we throw these videos and stuff like that.
She chases. Oh, we can't even remember her name.
So we got a clout chaser. We don't know the name on her.
I bet you we don't.
But let me tell you what she did though.
Mm-hmm.
So she said that. So supposedly, her and Drake got together and he flew her out and he had sex with her unprotected and all this that there. And but she talking about she got some receipts, but she never put it out there. You know what I'm saying? And she was chasing a whole lot of clout that day because apparently he said he don't even know who she is. I mean, he may not.
But she's still quality.
But then she goes back to say,
right?
Oh, and he done it unprotected. Really?
But here's the problem with the unprotected situation, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say he's stupid enough to do it.
Right.
You stupid enough to take it.
Exactly.
So what that tell me about you? I'm so tired. You stupid. You bum. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? My point I'm trying to say is stop trying to make people look bad if the situation are real or fake. Right? But to me, you're clout chasing for period. Because whatever happened between you and him, this he signed or what it is?
NDA, a non-disclosure agreement.
I guess you forgot about that when she signed.
That went all the way out. She didn't even care about
exactly,
that. Right?
Exactly. But did we see that online?
No, we didn't see none of that.
I ain't see none of that online.
But she definitely was chasing that clout.
Yeah,
you know
because just telling the whole world you were with Drake, you already doing clout.
And then why would this man just had a situation with another woman where he put the
God,
hot sauce in the
God.
condom?
I bet she won't try that shit no more. I bet she was on fire.
Why would this woman he chose to go unprotected with? Out of all the women he could have, he chose you? Come on.
But even if he did,
baby. Come on, man.
But even if he did, the whole point is that's between y'all, so you chase him regardless.
Exactly.
Right? Period. We in the building, man. You know what I mean? So I don't believe it.
Man,
look,
I don't believe it either. Everybody want to chase a little clout. Hey, they do whatever.
See, the hustle is so real, dog.
Yeah.
That like that other incident you was talking about.
Which one?
You put hot sauce in a condom, you heard me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you gonna go in there after that thing situation, gonna run up in there and burn yourself up like fire. Right?
Well, she didn't know they had hot sauce.
I bet that she didn't. But she knew sex was over and that condom was in that bathroom.
Look,
I know that too.
He went in the bathroom, go through the condom where she went in and go try to put in or something. And she got a hot message in there waiting for her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she had that real fire.
She got a real hottie.
She had that real hottie time.
She had a real hot
You know one thing about that, baby? You won't do that again.
Yeah. But look, hold up.
And now she trying to sue him.
She tried to sue him after that.
For being dumb on her own part. Stop hustling, baby. Start talking, right? Get to know a person. No, you just want a child for him.
Hey, you ever heard that message the old folks say? Baby, don't be out here being hot in the ass. She
Yeah.
was real hot in the ass, huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She got that torture, too.
She got that flame.
She got that flame.
She got that flame. She got that real flame.
I bet she won't do that shit no more. Tobacco down.
So look, man. So that brings. Hey, that's enough on the clout chasing moment, y'all. She got a tobacco bam down there. She got a tobacco douche.
That motherfucker got chili pepper. You heard me? God damn, man.
So look, next thing we want to talk about.
Narrow back down. That's
Why when you meet people and people all automatically ask for your horoscope? Because I feel like you set yourself up for failure already. What's your horoscope?
Right.
Your horoscope really don't define who you are, because I mean it could be resemblance of who things that you have or whatever like that. But I wouldn't base my relationship off a goddamn horoscope.
So why is it? You know, you was talking about this. This sounds so idiotic to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That people just want to believe in things so bad.
Right.
That they will tie anything to it.
Anything.
But
they
there's
looking for. I think that people get to the point to where they don't really know what they're looking for in a relationship, and so they try to find other things. Like, well, let me find out what your horoscope is, so I don't make the mistake I made last time.
I bet you that horoscope was connected to a serial killer. She ain't gonna want that horoscope. You know what I'm saying? Right? And that horoscope was connected to anything that's crazy. Look, I bet you got. We go look at some of these dumb, crazy people. They got horoscopes
They
too.
got horoscopes too.
So what we need to go do? Check them out, and then we gonna see. Okay, so you related to this? What am I do that for? Right? That ain't the topic you want to talk about. We so
we set
desperate.
ourselves up for failure.
No. Let's talk about this, y'all. We so desperate to tie ourselves to something versus the act itself. What I'm basically saying is put in the work and get those results.
Right.
Okay, the work. Right?
Get to actually know somebody.
Come on, man. What we doing,
what I'm
man?
saying?
Before you want to take you on a $400 meal. When you probably made $400 a whole week.
That's what I say. He might only make $400 a whole week.
I mean, what we
You want a
doing?
$400
Now
meal.
he's a bum because he ain't doing it.
Right.
Okay.
And look, and some fellas, hey, we gotta stop falling victim to this weak shit. Like,
Because you part
I
of the
mean,
problem.
bro, I just
Facts.
don't feel like you forced because they say, hey, I want to go here. I want to go on a date, but I want you to take me here.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you forced my shit. I ain't gonna take you there.
Don't let your ego.
Hey, what you did for me
I'ma tell
already
you
for
right
me
now.
to be taking you places like that?
Don't let your ego have you washing them dishes. You hear me? Don't let your ego be washing the dishes, because she gonna leave from that table. You gonna be scrubbing them pots. You heard me? And she gonna be on the date, but 3 hours later with Jody, right? While you still washing them dishes in that restaurant, right? Don't be no fool, dog. Wake up, son.
You gonna get her home. You gonna get her full before she go see.
But
Jody.
not just that. Is it even? Well, why would a woman who wants to get to know a person will put a tab on him before you even know who he is?
Right.
And that's a bigger question I'm trying to say. If I'm trying to get to know you as a woman, as a person, it's a guy. Right? My whole thing, the least thing, is to get to know that person before I put that person in a situation to feel less than who he is.
Right.
Right? Because men do dumb shit. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Right? And sign up for something that we know we can't afford. Right? Don't have your whole bank account in your pocket to impress somebody, because that brings me to another topic that we was talking about before. You have to keep the same energy, baby.
You gotta keep that same energy.
Come on,
That's
talk to
another
him
thing.
now. Come on, Reno.
Another thing that we had people talking about was keeping that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when you meet somebody, I think I talked about it on the last show, we got to keep that same energy. If we going to open up doors and we going to bring in flowers, make sure you keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? They go both ways for both partners. Keep the same energy of what you got that person with. You know what I'm saying? If you got that person from doing that stuff, you got to continue doing that. You feel me?
See, this is...
And say, woman, if you
go.
If you
There
go
we
to
go.
giving this man this fire, sex, and
I mean, I don't know
all
about all
this
that
and
fire
that.
and all that other shit.
Hold up, I'm saying, if she going to give you all that, and then I don't want to do
do
that
it
no
no
more.
more?
It's over with now.
But that brings me to another question, too. I got
shouldn't
some
even
questions.
lead with that in the beginning.
There you go.
Right.
Let me tell you something, baby. You lead with sex you already did.
Yeah.
Because a man with options, he could get all that and then some. Okay? So this is why this is about this relationship should be about who you dealing with, getting to know a person, because at the end of the day, every guy ain't the same.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
But this brings me to this show. I hear a lot of women say something about that fire.
Mm-hmm.
Who told them that?
Who lied to you?
Who lied to you? 'Cause I'm just serious about that. Girl, I just said that every woman you met got fired. It is impossible when but
Hey, they got that
Say
hot
no-
sauce.
Yeah, they got that hot sauce. Yeah, that tobacco. They got that fire
tobacco, huh?
for running that damn bathroom. But what I'm trying to tell you is, though, stop trying to lead with that and thinking that's enticing a man. It's not. Because a real man look at qualities. And
Right.
sex is not the main one. I'm going to get that with you right now. Because at the end of the day, right, in a relationship, you should be looking forward to growing with it. But see, we say that,
Right.
right? But when it all falls out, it's about the now.
It's about what you got, what you could do right now.
Yeah. If you ain't getting it now, you ain't this, you ain't that. You can't live life like that, man. Let's get it together because we're gonna have some other things coming on this show and we want to put some things together.
Yeah.
But we need real legit people talking real situation, giving us real
Right. Yeah. We
who they are.
Yeah, we definitely want to.
Not their
We're
representatives.
gonna bring some women on the show, and we're gonna let them speak their mind and
Yeah.
see what they gonna say. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, hey, is there any other questions they got on the? Oh, okay. So, yeah. So we're gonna move along, and we're gonna go right to the next thing is what was the next thing we was talking about earlier? The
People outside of relationships?
people outside of relationships. That's what.
Okay, so this is the big problem with me. What I think that
Is it with your friends outside of
yeah,
relationships?
yeah,
right?
yeah. Having friends outside of a relationship.
Mhm.
Okay, the number one reason why I believe relationships fail is because that space in relationships
It's key.
is key, right? It creates the urge of wanting that more.
Mm-hmm.
It creates the drive,
Right.
right? The gap, you wants to close it,
Mhm.
right? But when you're always underneath a person
Man,
all the
you
time,
get tired of that.
right? It's two things I look at that situation. That woman is very insecure, and the man got a problem too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not a one-way street. But at the end of the day, how many relationships really last that long? See, if all your fun is just that, then you're not really living.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, you got to have a world outside of your world,
Right.
right? That way, there when you come into your world, you can appreciate that world because you know this is different than
You
the
know
way
what's
Right.
out there.
Talk to
it's
me now.
not even nothing.
Talk to me now.
Because what you got
Right.
what you got already
Right.
is great. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You appreciate it a lot more, like Swagger Ye just said. You know what I'm saying. So
You have to get to a place in life where you understand you and your partner is what we doing. We have a family. We have this, but we got to have our separate thing because you gotta keep this thing fresh, right? And every time I breathe, you know, you're catching every breath. I don't know how long they're gonna last.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And this is why relationship die too, right?
Right.
Every time I take a step, she want to take two.
Mm.
I say I'm going to the store. She say I'm coming. I say I'm about to take a bath. She say I'm running your water. Right? I said cut the shower on. She said you got your clothes there. God damn.
If I don't mind all that, nah. I
The
don't
point
mind
I'm
that.
trying to make to you as
Hey,
a
yo,
man is
I don't no
something.
problem. You want to put my clothes there, have them
Listen,
ready.
listen.
You want my bell water
That's
running.
sometimes,
That's cool.
my brother.
That's cool.
That's sometimes.
Right.
Right? Because it goes both ways. You should be running her water sometimes.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right? You should be checking on her sometimes.
Yeah,
Not
that's-
just yours.
no.
That's why I say.
I'm saying that's
All right.
fine. All that's fine.
You know what I mean?
I ain't got no problem with that. You know
So
what I'm
that
saying?
way, if it's going back and forth, you keeping it live.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So my whole situation is what that is. You need to let it breathe.
Mhm.
You understand? And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about.
You can't be up there doing trying to smother them and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
wonder why he tired of you.
hey, you know what happened to a fire when you smother a fire?
Yeah.
You put it out.
Right.
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 You put it out. So
Yeah.
don't smother the fire. Keep the fire alive. Add gas to the fire. You know what I'm saying? And that just spice up your life. You know what I'm saying? Like your
Yeah.
love life. And that's how you keep it fresh. You know?
Because see, this is how I know you're here for the long haul, not the short term.
Right. Absolutely.
You see, right? Because some people come into your life, you know what I'm saying, for a season,
Mm-hmm.
but it just ain't the reason you think it should be.
Right.
Okay,
But seasons are temporary.
there you go. Everything here to last long. Okay, so you just may be a season in my life. You may be a stepping stone where I need to go to get where I got to go.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why relationships don't work too.
Right.
Right, and another reason why. Let's go back to this date.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-oh.
I am so tired of people saying they with somebody and they never stayed with them ever in their life.
Mm.
How that go?
You really don't know a person until you live with a person.
There we go.
And I'm always preach that to everybody. You don't really know a person until you actually live with a
But
person.
how you gonna claim something or somebody
Mhm.
when you never was in the vicinity long enough to say I can't stand your ass. No, listen to me though. This is the realest thing I can actually tell anybody.
Right.
Right? Because if you're always happy with a person, there's something about the situation is missing. Right? Because ain't nothing in life that you gonna always be happy. So you got to go through something.
Right.
But if you living over here and he living over there and y'all never do it here, then you ain't really living. That's relations.
That's not the relationship.
That's not a relationship, my brother.
Right. And I agree with you 100%. You know what I'm
saying?
Because, like, you don't really know.
You're not underneath that man command.
You don't know what really goes on. Like, y'all have to be together. You know what I'm saying?
To figure out what's really,
know if this even going to even work.
That's why I say you go to that park.
Because that's still, because that's...
You go to that park.
Go to that park.
You go to that park.
Go to that park.
So when you go to that park,
take that walk.
there ain't nothing out here but birds and ducks. And we take that walk and we can get that talk. You see? Not talking with the shit that everybody wants you to say. Right. Because you already got your line prepped when you was in the mirror for about 4 hours. Right? I'm talking about that walk and that talk that you got to shoot from the hip because ain't nothing out here distracting you.
Exactly.
Do you really want to get to know me?
And guess what? Another thing about that, going to that park and doing that walk and all that, you really gotta talk. You really gotta come. You gotta come with your combo skills because a relation is built off of a relation from a conversation. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta know where I want to know where your head at. Fuck what you look like and your body look like. You know what I'm saying? What that mind look like. That's what matters most. Because that's what you got to deal with every day. You got to deal with that person's mindset. You ain't got to. It's not just the beauty and all that.
It ain't the BBL, baby.
Cause look,
we looking for that MML, baby.
Let me tell you.
That mental mind lift. You understand? Forget that BBL.
Straight up.
We need to get that MML going.
Straight up. Get that MML going.
What you talking about? Let me tell you something, baby. You're lifting everything else, but you ain't lifting your mind and your thought pattern. You see? See, a mental mind lift. Once you lift that up, so you can talk to me. See the whole
take that big head and lift it up.
I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you go to tap on it's kind of hollow. You know what I mean? So before you worry about take the BBL, get the MML together. Because listen here, the BBL will get you in the door, but the MML gonna keep you inside. Now, listen now. Because we ain't talking with sense, and you want to bring in what you got, then I can tell you right now that ain't gonna last long. Right. Because every woman got that. Anybody's working for men.
Exactly. I mean,
I'm saying sexual. If that's
your
your drive.
Let me tell you something, bro. Like straight up, like for men or even women, right? if your only conversation is just sex only, you have no conversation and you are empty inside.
Yeah, they're like people
have nothing to offer anybody. So really and truly, you need to do some working on yourself. You need to do some mental health work.
And don't get mad because nobody want to help you.
Because only thing you could talk about it offer a person is sex, and that's not. Look, I mean that's not what it is. I mean, if you just trying to temporarily just give it a person just for sex, that's a different story. But if you trying to really give it somebody, but all you got to talk about is sex, how you do this, and how you do that, and I do this like that. I know you ain't working with nothing first and foremost. Yeah. But other than that, I know you got nothing else to offer. You got nothing to bring. You don't bring. Look, you don't bring no value to me.
No. So
you don't bring no value.
Let's speak about value.
Let's speak about it.
I want to ask that question to you right now. Women are fast to say, and I'm not knocking them. I think they should bring something to the table. That way, you know where you stand, and you know you did something, right? But I got my own house, I got my own car, I got my own money. But why when you get in a relationship, they don't keep that same energy? They want your car, they want your house, and they want your money. Right? See, this is what I'm trying to get to tell you. And I know we're going to wrap this up and like that because we out here with True Grand Podcast. We're going to get it popping. But why do you have higher expectations for me than your own self? Okay? Why? And my other question is, don't let my confidence offend your insecurities. You got that?
Exactly.
Because I'm sure about who I am, right? So don't persuade me to be that.
Thing. You have to be sure about yourself.
And what you want from a person. So if you don't know that, what you want from a person, you shouldn't even go on a date. Why? Because you're confusing the situation before you even get started. You know what I mean? So you got to ask yourself, what are you looking for?
Right.
You feel me? What are you looking for?
I don't think half of the people know what they be looking for, and that's a key thing. Like, we need to learn.
Well, we know what Instagram looking for.
We know Instagram looking for.
You just take a look.
Look, a lot of times they on Instagram, they just in love with themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
You know what's so crazy about that though?
It's like everybody. It's like y'all selling yourselves. You know
there was a guy asking women questions. and I'm trying to think of the name of the podcast, right?
Okay.
And he asked the question. He said, "If you met a guy today, and he asked you, right, to choose Instagram or him, don't you know 7 out of 9 women say they choose Instagram?
Wow, that's crazy.
7 out of 9 women chose Instagram.
That's true. That's crazy. I mean,
this is ridiculous.
Instagram ain't gonna give you
But
all
could
the,
you see?
you know what I'm saying?
But it's giving them exactly what they want, brother.
Right.
You see? Lies.
Right.
Right? See, the life we live is real.
Yeah.
Right?
Too
See, when
real.
you're dating a person, it's just real work that happened with that. Everybody can be behind a computer, be whatever you want to be.
You can be who you want to
So
be
Sam-
behind that computer screen.
You said, but when the reality plays out,
But is that you in reality?
there you go.
You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. You know what I'm
Straight
saying? So what do you want from a relationship? You got to be real with yourself. Stop lying.
Right.
Baby.
Hey,
Come on, now.
one thing we always preach about, love thyself. Y'all love
First.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Swagger yay, baby.
Reno hustle.
Reno Hustle.
And look, man, remember y'all, we gotta learn how to check ourselves. We got this mirror. You look in that mirror and check yourself. It's okay.
Yeah.
Check yourself. Because you always want to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That's right.
All right? So a lot of times we got to go through our mental phases of, okay, am I doing everything right?
Yeah. Yeah, accountability,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? We got to have
Both ways.
accountability. And
Accountability.
if we don't have accountability, then we'll never be great enough for anybody.
Exactly.
Not even ourselves.
And don't get mad at a man because he ain't want to sit there and help you work on yourself.
Men don't expect a woman to
Do the
fix
same,
You know what I'm saying?
right? Get yourself together, man. Know how you stepping, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Know how you coming so you can get the situation together, right? Don't be a burden in that person. They don't need to be a burden to you.
Right.
We can do all bad by ourselves. You know, like the old people said, why am I carrying that old bag? Why?
I said, look, let me tell you something. I ain't never trying to degrade my men, my fellas, but bro, like it's like 2023 right now. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
If you at the age of 30-some years old, bro, we gotta have a car, bro. We gotta have a house. We gotta put ourselves in situations to get these things. We can't go in a situation expecting to
You're
get.
right.
We want to get a woman, but we ain't even got nothing for our own self.
Yeah.
We ain't got a house to bring her to. We ain't got a car to pick her up. You feel
This
me?
is crazy.
So these are, man, look, 2023, y'all. Make sure y'all going at it right. Let's get ourselves right. You know what I'm saying?
Let's work on
Take
self first,
Take care of
man.
yourself first.
Yes.
Before you can take care. Let me tell you something. I always was
Because
told
you
when I was young.
lying.
You can't keep it real with nobody else if
You can't keep it real with yourself.
You know what I'm saying?
It starts with self-worth, self-value.
So,
Do
yeah.
you believe in you? And if you do, you should be nowhere around nobody else. If
Right.
you don't,
Right.
I'm just saying. You know, it starts with you, baby. Right?
So-
Take a look in the mirror and see who you really want out of life. Who you trying to become? Right? Are you being real with yourself to get real results? We want to know these questions.
We
You know what I'm
need to
saying?
know. I mean,
We want to know.
look, man. Hey, it's been nice. It's True Game Podcast, and we got a couple of more events coming up.
We do,
that,
man. But them
we
artists
got-
was fire, man. I gotta be honest with you, man. We had some girl out of Ninth Ward. She was
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah, we
What
got
her name was? Beautiful.
Bless McLaurin.
Bless McLaurin. Oh my God.
Bless McLaurin.
She had that pressure, man. She had that pressure. We had some
Yeah.
girls out there bringing that
We
smoke.
had Bone Monroe.
Bon Monroe.
I think she was from Slidell.
She was from Slidell, though.
Yeah, and
She had all them blind breeds and all that. She got
Yeah.
down. She got down. And your boy too, man.
yeah.
I think he was from Covington or somewhere like that. That boy.
Which one? That was Million.
Million.
Million
He
Mills.
nice, dog.
Mills. Yeah.
See,
yeah.
you know, these are our top people right now, man. We just want to give a shout out to them because they bought that smoke. We had a lot of poor people bought that smoke. We participate, we love, we appreciate everybody coming out
Right.
and do that. But y'all made it really complicated.
And we had the guy you was talking about, Rico.
Rico,
And we had
stage presence was crazy.
And we had the other guy,
Crazy.
Tan House Tiki.
Tan House Tiki, yeah.
His songs was
yeah.
really good. So it's kind of hard. See, the women, we know who we got for the women.
That's right. With the
And
guys,
The guys, it's like
man.
it's Million Mills, Tan House Tiki, and Rico. It's out
Yeah.
of those three. We got to pick two out of those three, and man, it's a tough one right now.
Yeah.
So that's what we going through. We trying to figure it out. We gonna go.
Yeah,
back
y'all,
and
but
review the
listen,
tape.
listen, this is just a, you know, y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of
It's a
hard.
great
You know,
thing.
you did a great thing.
It's a great
You
thing.
know, man, but we know we got to come with a winner, man. We're going to bring some artists out anyway. We're going to do something where we get you artists, y'all, we're going to pick these winners, and we got y'all open up for a big artist. This is our goal. This is what we're going to do. True Game Podcast, we going to step on all that, you hear me?
Yeah.
I promise you that. We're going to
So-
do all that.
So look at here, y'all. With that being said, y'all have a great day. True Game Podcast.
In the building.
We in a building and we
All day.
logging out.
Twice
Right.
on Sundays.
Hey, we gonna come right back. We promise to follow right back up and give y'all another one.
Yeah.
Very soon. You know
I know,
what I'm saying?
man.
Because it's been a little minute. Everybody been asking for it.
Yeah.
We up. True Gang Podcast, baby.
In the
All
building,
right.
baby. Whoa.
True Gang Podcast.
Swagger, yay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.